Volunteering was my way of feeling that I started to belong to the Waiheke community. I mean, I came here 9 years ago. I hardly knew anyone. I was working from home, so I wasn't really meeting people through my work. And volunteering was my way of meeting people, with the same values and of like mind, and also my way of feeling that I was contributing to the community. And from that, I started to feel like I really belonged here.
I feel like it's important for me to play a role in shaping the community that I want to live in and the community that I want to bring Ruby up in. So volunteering, and especially for the environment, is one way that I can have an impact on the community.
Volunteering is much better than going to work. I mean, you don't get any money, but you get a great deal more satisfaction.
What I get out of it is a sense of being part of this community, but also a sense of the environment improving.
What motivates me is initially there was a need and there was an opportunity, and why wouldn't you?
I walk along this track every week, so it's nice to actually have something to do with it and to be able to contribute towards making it beautiful and making it good for people.
My reward is just simply getting out there and enjoying the environment, enjoying working with other people.
I thought it would be a great way to meet the people in my valley.
It's the connecting with people, because I'm not a great gardener, but my husband Graham is. So we're in it for different reasons. He's in it because he's passionate about gardening and he loves sharing that gardening knowledge.
I don't do a lot of gardening, so it's nice to actually get my hands dirty and get in amongst it. I really like getting out and about in the planting and the weeding, but also the conversation and the laughs that we have. And then going back to Pam's for a beer afterwards is probably the highlight of the Sunday.
For me, it's all about the neighbours both getting to really best enjoy the reserve, but also have some control over what's happening in their own neighbourhood, to the bush in their own neighbourhood.
I really enjoy regeneration of plants, especially native plants.
It satisfies me, it puts balance in my life, it makes me content with my life.
It's good, it makes me feel good.
Being outside is a freedom for me of just being.
It's therapeutic exercise, I think.
I'm what John Kerwin calls an active relaxer, which means that for me to unwind and find peace and happiness, I enjoy doing something.
It's become quite addictive. I'm fond of it, I care about it, I believe I'm making a contribution to the environment. I do it because I want to do it and I enjoy doing it.
To save the environment, that's one, and because it's fun.
There's a real feeling of community spirit and people actually want to make a difference.
I think seeing some success, seeing that it has made a difference, people feel guilty when they see me with their plastic bags.
It's really nice to see people being able to make a difference, and yeah, my main thing is to help others do that as well as myself.
Every person can be an example of the change that we want to see, and by doing and volunteering to make things I believe are worthwhile happen, I think it invites and inspires others.
Everybody does a little bit and it all combines to a greater whole.
You can pick your time when you go, you can pick how long you stay, and you can stop when you like.
It's really enjoyable because you know that a little bit of effort at this point means it'll be a lot of enjoyment for not just us but birds and animals and insects that need these places to live.
To leave a better place for our descendants, for our grandchildren.
Ecosystems that keep on working once we're all gone.
From volunteering for an event or a long-term project, you can't underestimate the value of a volunteer.
When the WRT runs a zero waste event, it takes heaps of volunteers to make it successful. No community would ever be able to pay everyone who gets involved.
I approached the council and we set up a partnership together so that we were working with them and they were working with us.
Working with volunteers, they know what they want to achieve. And what we do is work with them hand in hand so that they put in labour, thought, design, pull a few people together, and we'll enable them with the materials, the money for plants, the advice on fundraising. Rather than just get the base level of service that council ratepayers can afford, we get to lift that level for particular parks where people have got that passion.
Whenever you apply for funding, you have to show that you have made a contribution. Because we don't have anything else to contribute except volunteer hours, the funder will look at that and equate it to money. Without those volunteers, it just wouldn't happen.
The level of volunteering and commitment to the environment on this island demonstrates the real wealth of this island.
And you meet a better class of people.
It's just been the most magical part of my life, really. I need the physical activity. I really don't know what I would have done with myself in the last 20 years.
The reason why I volunteer, I think it's a beautiful place and we're blessed to live here, and it requires giving a little bit back. It gets me out. I head off down very early in the morning down to the bay and do the trap line, and it's just a beautiful time in the mornings to be out. It's just great. It's a pleasure.
It's just really amazing to have other people doing the same kind of thing in other places, and sort of like planting a little seed, and then it's just spreading and growing.
Right now, right here, we are the guardians, just for this short time, of the land, and I guess it's our duty and our turn right now